From Erika Kirk being called a pedophile on stage to potentially AI videos of Charlie saying that she should be the one to run the company. I
appoint my wife to run Turning Point USA if something happens to Erika would do a great show. I appoint my wife.
All the way to Gary Paramount Tactical and his producer launching FBI-assisted attacks on me, my friends, the people that are just asking questions that should concern you.
She's grieving.
Great part about being me is I don't cast judgment on anybody. I don't really care what the heck you're doing. And all I want is the truth. So if you're here for the truth, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're going to be showing you all kinds of interesting things today. Also, Jimmy Dore goes off on Tucker Carlson's show about Charlie Kirk, and he speaks for everybody. He's not the only one that feels that way. And I've said multiple times, can we all really, all of us, just be wrong? Is that even possible, right? Where every single person is wrong? I don't think so. And I've said it many, many times like this. Can this many people be wrong? We're at a point now where people are screaming she protects at their own event. Could it be possible that we are, and I'm not saying she is one, just saying in general that we think something is up, that we are all wrong. Everybody's wrong. Like every guess, every situation, every conspiracy, every thought, everything that's not goy slop is wrong. Is that what you're going to tell me? That you can't convince me of that. I'm a very reasonable, rational person. And that's what leads to people getting as frustrated and as explosive as someone like Jimmy Dore, that he shows that frustration. He speaks for all of us. Again, we all have felt this way at one time or another. Watch Jimmy and tell me if you felt at one time, if you are at all invested into this emotionally, or if you care about the truth, if this is something you felt. First of all, look at those eyeballs, bro. Holy smokes. That is not a face I'm trying to mess with. That's for sure.
She's grieving. So I'll just leave that there. And so, Dan Bongino, who's famously said, don't ever stop talking about the Epstein files. He gets in a position of power to do something about it. And now he changes his tune to say, oh, I was there to do my job, which is to keep custody of the evidence. No, you weren't there to keep custody of the evidence. You were there to put in custody for the people who were in that evidence, you fucking phony. Anyway, I get upset. So we're being lied to on a massive scale. The one guy who was credited with stopping the Iran war the first time, they had to get him out of there. And he had realized that he'd woken up and his organization is a operation as it was from the beginning, and he woke up to that. He was living in a Truman show, and he orders an investigation, a Dore style investigation into the accounting, because if you look into it, about all the shady financial stuff that was happening inside TPUSA. So they all had motive to cover that, to not only be a part of it, but to cover it up. And so he orders that. He turns down their money. They all lied that he said they're going to kill me. And Candace Owens proves that the text messages were there. And by the way, why does the FBI not have control of his phone? Why would they give it to his?
Nothing makes sense. That's why I say, can we all really be wrong, right? How is that even possible?
None of it makes sense. So this is all a big psyop.
Let me know in the comments. Do you think this is all one big psyop? I'm curious on what you think. Let me know what you think. I think it's a big ass psyop. That's just my opinion. I could be the biggest conspiracy theorist on the planet and be completely wrong. Go to clubvatcher.com/danksterintel. That way you can join on our weekly Wednesday morning investigator tier. Really dive into the nitty gritty of certain topics. Just join the investigator tier on clubvatcher.com/danksterintel for more. Now, I gotta admit, there's a part of me that felt a little bit bad for Erika Kirk, because you could see her emotions just break completely down on stage. And Baze and I, we didn't hold back.
And she glitches out too. She doesn't know how to respond, and then she just gives the death stare.
But the joy of the Lord withstands all.
Erika Kirk protects pedophile! Erika Kirk protects...
Oh, shit. That's brutal.
Sounds like Lisa knows.
Look at the face. Like, oh no, she knew it was coming. Look at the nostrils curl up. Ooh, that's brutal. I almost feel bad, kind of.
But
Not really.
I don't.
but the joy of the Lord withstands all.
Why so sad?
All.
Erika Kirk protects pedophile! Erika Kirk protects pedophile!
Man, that was like a whole range of emotions. Didn't we go through that one time with somebody else where you showed the whole range of emotions? Oh, it was with Leslie Wexner from
Yeah.
when
I forgot about that.
when
Thanks for
Leslie
reminding me.
Wexner was being told to shut the fuck up
Yeah.
by his lawyer. She's went through the same shit. Oh shit.
Yep. And
Oh.
that's another person that protects files.
Bro, she did a lot. That's the female version right there. I mean, do I feel all that great about it? I guess looking back, it's whatever. I don't care. I mean, I do because I don't want people to feel that way, and I wouldn't want to feel that way. But I also strongly believe I wouldn't put myself in a precarious situation like this. You know, you put yourself there, you're gonna have to get what's coming to you. I always say that, even for myself, right? So put yourself in a position, doesn't look authentic, and this is what you get. Now we're gonna look a little bit more into, is this video AI or not? I personally I am 100% confident that the video that they put out about Charlie saying Erika Kirk will do a great job or whatever, it's fake. I've worked with enough tools in my day to know that these are not real. It's just not real. You know what I mean? So for me, it's very easy.
Was my passion, and now his mission is my mission.
I appoint my wife to run TPUSA if something happens to me.
That is how AI moves. Okay. People don't move like that. Okay.
Passion, and now his mission is my mission.
I appoint my wife to run TPUSA if something happens to me. Erika would do a great job.
Erika would do a great job. What is he doing? The Justin Bieber move right here?
You know what I noticed though? When people that are honest get Charlie's honest takes and opinions on things, they don't have a 3.5 second clip of something that's not verifiable.
Right.
They have like a whole episode or a long 10 or 15 minute segment from an episode that has a date and a time and a transcript and references. Like that's all we get. Really? That's all we get.
Well, they said we were going to say it's AI, bro. So obviously,
But my point is, if it was real and from a real event, why wouldn't they have put out the whole speech day one when people started questioning it? Why are we getting it like
it doesn't exist?
no
It's
shit,
fake.
it doesn't exist. But I'm just trying to be objective here, you know?
You can object
Or
everything.
speak out to the people that are, objective and are kind of on the fence still.
They can object. We can object. They can say whatever they want.
But play the whole clip and then get all the people that were actually there to back it up. You know,
Yeah.
that should be
The people that
3.5 seconds of a 10 or 15 minute segment.
The people that were there all said that he never said that.
Well, then there you go.
They already said it.
There you go. I'm sure Gary's got a good excuse for it though.
Well, I mean, maybe not, but
Well,
I mean,
have an excuse, maybe not a good excuse.
this guy right here, you're gonna see. You should go follow him at hustle_. He shows, and Baron Coleman, I'll actually show you as well from Baron Coleman's post. There's no mole. Charlie has a mole, and in none of the clips in that short clip that they gave us has his mole. Also, the fingers are moving strangely. Let me know what you think down below, and you tell me. I'll just rely on you all.
He made these statements only days before his assassination. Of course, TPUSA played it at one of their events. Their producers even treated it like a gotcha moment to silence critics. Unfortunately, within hours, people started exposing just how shady this clip looks. First of all, the video is reportedly from an event in 2023. Not some closed-door meeting in Aspen, as Erika Kirk claimed. Now, community notes are not always accurate, but even they were quick to point out problems with this clip.
This clip is from Charlie Kirk's public opening remarks at ArtCon 2023, not a private Aspen event. Erika Kirk is not mentioned in the episode.
But that was just the beginning. Hundreds of videos have already been posted showing signs of alleged AI manipulation. And it starts with obvious things like the strange droopy eyelid and the missing mole on
This
Charlie.
is one, the strange droopy eyelid is something I didn't notice when I first looked at it. The whole physics of it, the actual theatrical physics and the vocals, just not real, right? I'm surprised they couldn't get a better job done on it. Maybe they rushed it, but there are a lot of different discrepancies, and you'll see here.
Charlie's chin.
So this is Baron Coleman's clip, actually. So cool that he pulled it up. You can see there's no mole here. It just his body looks different in general, and I'm not so concerned about the way he looks. But if you actually look here, you can see that his ear is see-through, right? His ear is actually completely see-through, and that wouldn't happen. That would be physically impossible, even if it was from some type of compression from the video. That's another thing I just picked up right now as I'm watching you. You can see that the ear looks funny here. There is some compression here, but through the entire clip, there is no mole, and it's obviously there. You can see.
Erika would do a great job. I appoint my wife to run Turning Point USA if something happens to Erika.
And that's still not all. His rings keep changing,
And also, if you've used AI to make content or to do as much as I have since its inception, you know what this stuff looks like. The physical movements, the way the voices sound, I can just tell. And nobody can convince me otherwise.
even the TPUSA sign appears to move while he talks.
And these are things that we notice a lot with AI videos. I think also with BB Netanyahu, there was some discrepancies similar to this. So these are things you got to watch out for. It's just like one mushed hand. It just doesn't seem real. It doesn't look real. All the way down to what are these types of buttons on his shirt? I mean, if you want to get real nitty gritty, we can.
Look, AI manipulation of clips isn't unusual, and it's not even hard to make AI videos anymore. Within minutes, people were posting videos of Charlie saying all kinds of things.
I appoint Jeffrey Epstein to run Turning Point USA.
Okay, all right. So, I don't know. You let me know if you think it's real or fake. I personally, I can't buy it, right? I can't buy it. So, one last thing we're going to cover, and not too big of a deal, but Elizabeth Lane has been in the spotlight. Gary Paramount Tactical literally tagging the feds to look into her after he picked a fight with her. It's just not a good look, man. It's not a good look when everyone's saying that you're working for the Fed slop narrative side, and then you do that, bro? Really? You tag FBI, Cash, Dan Bongino? I mean, bro, not a good look, dude. Not a good look at all. And this is what I'm talking about here. So you could see Elizabeth Lane just admitted to major federal crime, says Paramount Tactical, and then proceeds to tag FBI Director Kash Patel, the FBI itself, and Dan Bongino, and then tags Elizabeth Lane, citing all of this AI stuff that he's saying. And then, of course, the FBI response, actually, this is an official account. You can see the badge there. They respond, "We are looking into this." And the worst part for anybody's credibility is to actually have somebody like Laura Loomer to be the one that they're replying it on. So Laura Loomer raised it, and breaking news apparently that it's just Elizabeth Lane is so dangerous that they must put everything and all of their resources into her because she's a foreigner that is making these propagandist machinery type of things that I have no idea what the hell they're trying to say because she has an accent. This is one of the most racist things that I think I might have ever seen. She has been in this business for a long time, but hey, I can't stop people from doing whatever they want. Feel free. It's just kind of ridiculous. Gary, come on, Gary. You're better than this, brother. You're better than this, man. Yeah. Well, that's it for today. I hope that you enjoyed this format. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, man, it's been an interesting week. I'll catch you this week on a live stream or another upload. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, and by the way, if you want to catch our live stream from last night, you got a couple hours to sit around and listen to some good conversations. click this end screen here. Go to clubvotcher.com. The link is right here on the end screen as well. We'll see you in the next one.